The title of today's class is The Best Way for a Woman to Find a Good Man. The best way for a woman to find a good man. We'll start right off by giving you a heads up about what's going to be developed, a theme. The man you're going to attract is going to be a man who has similar character to yourself. Now, it's true also that opposites attract, but the opposite has to do with something besides character. You will attract somebody with the same character. So if you're a loyal person, you probably attract a loyal person. You're a person who keeps the word, be truthful. Typically, that's who you'll attract. The opposites, the idea of attracting opposites, you might be very organized. You might be very organized, scientific type. He'll be maybe an artist and sloppy, or vice versa. He might be scientific, organized type, and you're very easygoing with things and let things stay all over the house, whatever. There might be opposites on that. But in terms of the core character, and we're going to talk about the best way to attract a good man is for you to be a woman of honor with wisdom. And we're going to talk about what it is to be a woman of honor with wisdom, because then you'll attract a man who's a man of honor with wisdom. And that's really what you want in your life, for really a fulfilling life, for an exciting life, and somebody that you can count on to really be there. Now, to just get an idea of how desirable it is to find a good man, we all know about the phenomenon of women who like bad boys. We know about that. It's typically women who are younger, or they marry a bad boy. Typically, they'll get divorced, or they're living with a bad boy. Typically, they'll break up, and eventually, a woman gets to a point where she says, "Yeah, that's it. I don't want any more bad boys. I want a really good, solid man to be with, a man who's willing to be committed, who rises to the struggle, who looks after business, and is also, of course, you want that man to be romantic as well. Every woman wants to be romanticized, wants to be loved, adored, treated as a queen, as you well deserve. You well deserve that. You know, in a certain way, you could even say that no man really deserves you, because women are greater in many ways than men, in many ways. So you want to have that good man. But first, let's talk about why people are attracted to the bad boy. And that's pretty common, and certainly in our culture, in many cultures. And we're fortunate to have Veronica, and I want to get your opinion on some of that. Veronica, why are women, yourself in your past, I know now you have a good man, but what's the attraction to the bad boy?
I would say the spontaneousness in them, that do what no one has the guts to do, or that exciting life, or...
So they're risk takers?
The risk takers, yeah.
They're willing to cross certain boundaries?
Yes.
They're willing maybe to live more dangerously?
More dangerously, yeah.
And that's exciting.
That's exciting, yeah. As to someone that doesn't do those kind of things, and maybe you like that adventure, maybe you like some kind of excitement, or...
And to women who like the bad boy, the good man could seem boring.
Yes.
I mean, even the name, he's a good man. He's a good man. It might even sound kind of boring. It's almost like nice guys finish last type of thing.
Or it could be at the moment, you're not looking for that nice guy. You know, you want an adventurous guy. It's not that you don't want a nice guy in your life, but you just want something more adventurous, or something that's, you know.
So what are some of the dimensions of the adventuresome guy that women who want a bad boy look for, that they like?
It could be their look, the style, I don't want to say their best look, because then it's going to be like, why would you want to be with that kind of guy? But, I mean, they do just, you know, crazy stuff, you know what I mean? Like, as far as, well, it depends what kind of bad guy you're looking for, you know what I mean?
Well, craziness is part of it.
Yeah.
Spontaneous, crazy, getting crazy. And often with that goes maybe drugs some of the time, or breaking the law some of the time, because when they want to step out of boundaries and that risk-taking.
Right.
That often goes with that.
Yeah, that goes along with it, too.
Willing to get into fights.
Yes,
fights with other men. Goes with that bad boy.
Yes, it does.